Hey, people, I am here again. My name is Mr. Morgan, and today we're going to look at varying difference. Yep, in quantitative reasoning. Are you ready? Remember what we used to do? You put on your thinking cap and let's get to it. If you're ready, I am ready. So let's get to it, people, shall we? Yes, we shall. Now, today we have just two objectives. Number one, you are going to find out what varying difference is. One. Then two, you should be able to reason using logic to tell us how you can solve varying differences. All right. So let's get to it, people, shall we? Yep. So what is varying difference? Difference we already know. We look at common difference the other time, but now we'll look at varying difference. Now, this difference is talking about a kind of difference that is not static, that is not common. It doesn't follow a particular path. Now, what it means is that varying difference from the beginning, they differ from the beginning to the end of the term. The difference are not like common. You're not gonna say like something like one and one and one. The difference between numbers are one or two, where you have your common difference, and that's the common difference is two. In varying difference, the difference differ. That's why we call it varies. When something is varied, it means they are not the same. They are different. So how can we have such? You're going to see it. You will love it. So number one method we can use to find varying difference is increasing at different rates. What did I say? Increasing at different rates. So first varying difference we're going to look at today is the method applied using increasing at different rates. Now we'll look at some examples below to help us show our point. Here we have sample. They say we should find the difference in this number 1, 2, 4, 7, and 11. Now, it's not going to be a common difference. I mean, look at it, people. How do we know the difference between these two numbers? I'll say 2 minus 1. That will give me what, boys and girls? 1. Now, the difference between these two numbers will be what? 4 minus 2. So what's the difference? 4 minus 2 is going to give me 2. Can you see? I am not having a common difference. They are different. The difference varies. 1. I should have a 1 here. And now that made a common difference. But oops, no, it's not. So what's the difference between 4 and 7? That would be 7 minus 4. What would that give me, boys? 3. Great job. What's the difference between 11 and 7? That would be 11 minus 7. You already know that, isn't it? It's giving me 4. So the difference here are not common. They vary. Can you see what we talk about? So that's what we did here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How do you do it? Very simple. You use the second number to subtract the first, and the third to subtract the second, the fourth to subtract the third, and the fifth to subtract the fourth. Just that method. Then you can get the difference. It doesn't have to be the same. That's why we call it varying difference. Another example you'll see. Now, this system that we have done, the system we just did now, it demands that we should be careful when calculating our differences. Yes, it means you need to take your time. You need to observe the pattern. Although they may not necessarily be the same number, but I want to bet you there is a pattern in the difference. Okay, let me take it back and show you something. We have 1, 2, 4, 7, and 11. Now, the difference between this and this is just 1. Is that not so? Difference between 2 and 3 is also what? 1. Difference between 3 and 4, it is also what? 1. But we are not looking for common difference. However, all the differences are not the same number. So you have to be very, very careful. Let's consider example 2. Consider the sequence in 1, 3, 6, 10, and 15. Yep. The same way we did the first one. Do you remember? My second term will subtract this guy the same way. So 3 minus 1, that will give me 2. 6 now will take away 3. 6 minus 3, that should give me a 3. Yep. Now 10 minus 6. 10 minus 6 should give me a 4. 15 minus 10. 15 minus 10 should give me a 5. Now these here are my varying difference. Just like we have the differences are what? 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we got. Is it not simple, boys and girls? They are not the same. Yeah, they are not the same. They're different. Remember, in common difference, you have one difference, the same number, and we'll just say, oh, common difference is 2. Oh, it's not like that. We are going up. So we have used increasing method. Now we're going to use the decreasing at different rate method. Not to worry. Now, when number increase, we are adding, that is a plus. When number decrease, it is subtraction, that's a minus. So we have this as a number 15 and 14 and 12 and 9. So what's the difference here? Now, remember what we did. This second number subtract this one. Is that not so? So remember in math, 14 minus 15 means like a plus. 14 minus 15. This is going to give me minus 1. You remember your borrow and owe is like you are owing 15 naira, but you have 14 naira to pay. You have not balanced owe. You are still owing 1 naira. So 12 and 14. So 12 minus 14, that will give us what? A minus 2. Then we have 9 and 3. Sorry, we go back. 9 and 3. What would that give us, boys? It's going to give us 9 minus 3, 12. That will give us minus 3. Yep. Now, this kind of difference is what we call decreasing method difference. So when you have numbers and you don't say, oh, Mr. Mo, we cannot subtract the number, it's giving us difficulty. It is math. There is no impossible. I mean, bigger class, upper primary, upper class. So we know what we're doing here, isn't it? So it's going to give us a negative number. That's why we call it decreasing method difference. Good job, everyone. I know you have done a lot, taxing yourself to see how we can find out certain answers. There'll be a follow-up quiz, as you know, shortly to see your ability on what we have done and how well you've used your thinking cap. So before I leave today, what's varying difference? Can you tell me what varying difference is? So can you list 2 methods using varying difference? Great job, boys and girls. Great job. Great job. Bravo. So that will be all for today. I would like to meet you next time when we have our other class. So from me to you, I'd like to say bye-bye.